Bonjour et bienvenue. Hello and welcome to the only podcast that makes learning French feel like catching up with a friend. I'm David.
And I'm Emma. We are so thrilled you're here, ready to jump into the heart of French conversation. You know, David, there's one thing every single French learner, from absolute beginner to advanced speaker, says every single day.
I think I know where you're going with this, Emma. It's the essential, the non-negotiable, the absolute must-do of French social interaction, la salutation, the greeting.
Exactly. And the truth is, most people only know one or two ways to say it. They stick to a safe bonjour and a quick au revoir. But that's like painting with only two colors.
It is. So today we're cracking the code on French greetings and farewells. We're going to give you all the ways to say hello and all the ways to say goodbye, so you sound natural, confident, and perfectly polite.
It's an essential skill because a great French conversation always starts with a great greeting. So let's go. On y va.
Let's start with the one everyone knows, the king of French greetings. Bonjour. B-O-N-J-O-U-R. Literally, good day.
Now, here's the hook we promised. The surprising fact is that bonjour is used far, far more often than you think. It's not just a hello, it's a social contract. You must say bonjour when entering a shop, an office, a lift, or even making eye contact with a stranger on a trail.
It's true. Not saying bonjour is considered incredibly impolite, almost rude in many French-speaking places. It's a sign of respect and acknowledgement. Think of it as a little verbal handshake.
And it's versatile. You can use it alone, bonjour, or you can make it more polite by adding a title, bonjour madame, or bonjour monsieur. Don't forget, the title is important for formality.
And here's the best part for you, the learner. Bonjour is the safest, most formal, and most appropriate greeting for any time of day, right up until the evening. You cannot mess this one up. Use it often.
But what happens when the clock ticks over into the evening? Well, then the king is replaced by the queen. Bonsoir. B-O-N-S-O-I-R. Good evening.
This is another common mistake. New learners often wait until it's dark to say bonsoir, maybe 9 or 10 p.m., but in French culture, evening starts much earlier, often around 5 or 6 p.m.
Yes, once it's past the late afternoon, switch from bonjour to bonsoir. It shows you're sensitive to the time of day and the local rhythm. Again, use it when entering a restaurant, meeting a friend for a drink, or greeting anyone.
So let's practice that rhythm. In the morning, you say bonjour. In the afternoon, you still say bonjour. And from 5 p.m. onwards, you say bonsoir. Try saying them aloud with us now.
That's it. You're already sounding more French. We've covered the formal greetings. Now let's slide into the casual side of hellos, where things get a bit more relaxed.
Let's talk about the super casual, ultra-friendly greeting, salut. S-A-L-U-T. It means hi. It's the French equivalent of hey or hi there.
Now, we have a warning for you. Salut is for people you know well. Think family, close friends, or people your own age you've just met in a social, informal setting. You should not use salut with your boss, a shopkeeper, or your partner's grandmother, unless she tells you to.
Exactly. Using salut with a stranger or someone much older than you can sound a little disrespectful, like you're being overly familiar. This is a crucial distinction in French.
But it's perfect for a text message, a quick encounter with a friend on the street, or a phone call with your buddy. You can also pair it with a name. Salut Marie or Salut Luc.
And you know what's fun about salut? It can also mean bye. We'll get to that in the farewell section, but it's a great two-for-one word. Think of it as a friendly wave coming and going.
Okay, so we have bonjour for formal and salut for informal. But how do you ask how someone is doing?
Well, the most common way is with a simple question that you hear constantly. Ça va? C-A space V-A. This literally means it goes, but it translates to how are you? Or how's it going?
The beautiful thing about ça va is the answer is usually the same as the question. If someone asks you, ça va, you can reply with ça va, and then add et toi if you're close friends, or et vous if you want to be more polite to return the question.
It's a wonderful, simple loop. I ask, Salut, ça va? You answer, Ça va, merci, et toi? It's fast, friendly, and perfectly natural. You can use it after any greeting.
And you can use it in a slightly more formal context with the formal you, the vous form. This phrase is Comment allez-vous? COMMENT hyphen VOUS. How are you? Very polite, very clear.
Now that we've mastered saying hello in 3 fantastic ways, bonjour, bonsoir, and salut, let's flip the script and move on to saying goodbye. Farewell time. The most standard, universally accepted, can't go wrong way to say goodbye is au revoir. A-U space R-E-V-O-I-R. Literally, until we see again. Just like bonjour, au revoir is your polite, safe, and respectful option. Use it with the shopkeeper, the taxi driver, the librarian, or a person you've just met. It's the farewell you use with vous, the formal you. And it's essential for exiting any public space or interaction, just like saying hello was essential for entering. You must say au revoir as you leave. It's polite and it closes the social loop. Don't rush the pronunciation. Focus on that lovely revoir sound at the end. Au revoir. Try saying it now with a friendly tone. You got this.
What if you want to add a little something extra to your farewell? Well, you can combine au revoir with a wish for the rest of their day.
This is where you sound really French. Instead of just au revoir, you can say bonne journée. B-O-N-N-E-J-O-U-R-N-E-E. Have a good day. This is used in the morning and afternoon.
Or, once it's evening, say bonne soirée. B-O-N-N-E-S-O-I-R-E-E. Have a good evening. Again, this shows your sensitivity to the time of day.
These are super practical. Think about leaving a shop at noon. Au revoir, bonne journée. Or saying goodbye to a friend before dinner. Au revoir, bonne soirée. They are friendly and warm.
And remember, there is a small trick. You often hear bonne fin de journée or bonne fin de soirée, which means have a good end of the day, evening, which is perfect if you're saying goodbye late.
We've covered formal goodbyes. Now let's go back to the casual side. Remember our good friend Salut?
Yes. As we mentioned, salut means hi and bye. So if you greet your friend with salut, you can also say goodbye to them with salut.
It's the ultimate casual word for close friends.
And then we have another fantastic casual goodbye, one that promises a future meeting. À bientôt. À space bientot. This means see you soon.
À bientôt is warm and reassuring. It implies this isn't forever, we'll talk again. You can use it with friends, colleagues, or anyone you expect to see again relatively soon.
And you can make it even more specific. You can say à demain, see you tomorrow. À lundi, see you Monday. Or à plus tard, see you later. These are all great ways to say bye to a friend.
The structure is easy. It's just à plus the time you will see them again, à plus the day, or à plus tard. See how easy it is to expand your vocabulary? You're doing great.
Let's do a quick role play to put this all together. Let's imagine Emma and I are meeting casually on the street in the late afternoon. Listen for the formal and informal choices.
Salut David. Ça va?
Ça va bien, merci. Et toi?
Super. Bon, je suis pressée. Je dois y aller.
Pas de problème. Salut, à bientôt. Bonne fin de journée.
Salut.
See what happened there? We used salut for the informal greeting and farewell, ça va for the check-in, and I added a friendly bonne fin de journée for a warm send-off.
It was quick, it was simple, and it was perfectly natural. The key is knowing which one to use when. Remember, bonjour and au revoir for formal, salut and à bientôt for informal.
So, there you have it. You've gone from knowing two words, bonjour and au revoir, to having a whole palette of social language. You're ready to greet and say goodbye in any situation, formal or casual.
We hope you feel much more confident about all your first and last impressions in French. Remember to practice these greetings and farewells every day. Say them aloud when you walk into a room, even if no one is there.
It's the repetition that turns the vocabulary into fluency. Don't be afraid to try bonsoir next time you walk into a shop past 5 p.m., or to use à bientôt with a new French friend.
We are so proud of your commitment to learning. Keep up the fantastic work. Vous êtes incroyable.
We'll see you soon for our next lesson. Until then, keep speaking French.
Au revoir et à bientôt.
Salut à tous!